I got a proper view of it all as I sit atop a roof, chillin' with some children of the truth, smoking chillums, getting philosophical, talking about clearing the third eye spirit opticals, relaxing obstacles and fear so we can mirror conscious truth right here in amidst the grime and hate, traveling light years outside the time and space our minds creating blind states. Yeah, I'ma chase life's greatest mysteries in time, embrace divine states and find grace beyond the light days and dark nights. This life game's a scary hell in heaven's gates, illogical fairy tales of a horrible God won't do to set it straight. So we tend to debate together, medicate together so we could investigate together, meditate and get a taste of forever. But most days the weathers of fate tend to erase every sentence created with a pen on a page intended to make sense of the great questions were raised, but instead it creates so many more to be answered inevitably. And they say, well, it's the way, but it tends to be something that gets to me essentially, you see. It's like the only way of reaching my goals if it's left to devotion, like a raindrop in the desert trying to get to the ocean. Sometimes I wonder what's beyond the constellations, beyond the consolation, different gods of offered nations, beyond the complications, beyond my somber contemplation. Sometimes I wonder what's beyond. Sometimes I wonder what's beyond the constellations, beyond the consolation, different gods of offered nations, beyond the complications, beyond my somber contemplation. Sometimes I wonder what's beyond. I feel like Prince Siddhartha in the minutes after learning the hurting of human hearts and how we're all destined to suffer. Existential disaster, essence of drama, stressful mental postures. I'm stepping past the test that start to tear your heart to pieces. Laughter ceases, feeling worthless, stark and meek. But is it worth it if it gives me words for spitting perfect masterpieces? Past procedures suggest that I could leave as blessed, but I'm as hard to please with this as human fucking egos get to ask forgiveness for my past, specifically for narcissistic time spinning my mind's darkest prisons blinded. And I ask for wisdom and find that in the most surprising time and place my younger eyes would find it hard to picture, embarking past the scriptures and marketing gimmicks of religious masters trying to convince us of their one true path, the spirit. I'm laughing, giggling, thinking how fucking ignorant of men to give themselves the task to limit the vast infinite. Sometimes I wonder what's beyond the constellations, beyond the consolation, different gods of offered nations, beyond the complications, beyond my somber contemplation. Sometimes I wonder what's beyond. Yeah, sometimes I wonder what's beyond the constellations, beyond the constellation, different gods of offered nations, beyond the complications, beyond my somber contemplations. Sometimes I wonder what's beyond. I'm reeling, trapped in the surface, feeling practically worthless, immersed in the trauma that burns you. Eternal search for nirvana, practicing purpose earns you nothing but hurt in samsara. But Maya may make me the first to wonder whether it's harder to transcend the bliss on this earth or the worst of your karma. Cause we get addicted to hurt, we're so rehearsed in the drama. If I don't work on my sadhana, then I'm certain to wander and stumble through delusional illusions. Presence turned into slumber, trapped into cycles of lust, pride and envy. The dark side of any of us that tries to attend to desires. This life has plenty, and passion turned into fire leaves egos burning inside, yearning to find whatever they need to return and survive. While the clock ticks on, apocalypse on horizons, politics on fire, war on minds. What fuck shit some while it's laugh and cry, work, pray, eat, sex and let time pass on by. Yin yang, night and day, light on dark, dark on light. Sometimes I wonder what's beyond the constellations, beyond the constellation, different gods of offered nations, beyond the complications, beyond my somber contemplation. Sometimes I wonder what's beyond. Yeah, sometimes I wonder what's beyond the constellations, beyond the constellation, different gods of offered nations, beyond the complications, beyond my somber contemplations. Sometimes I wonder what's beyond. Yeah, sometimes I wonder what's beyond the constellations, beyond the constellation, different gods of offered nations, beyond the complications, beyond my somber contemplations. Sometimes I wonder what's beyond.